I'm going to deal with Levita Brookins next and the Cass County Department of Health and Human Services, who've also helped participate in all of this. Now, people remember, the prosecutor's office is not the only ones who they needed in order to pull some of the stuff off while they were persecuting disabled people and stealing their stuff. They needed help from the Department of Health and Human Services. So who better to enlist than Levita Brookins? Because, we've got people involved in all of this that are actually related because of that. And so there's a little sticky situation here with Levita because Roger Brookins and all of them, before he passed, when he worked for Department of Health and Human Services, he was also participating in this. So we've got people who are now multi-generational people who have been participating in stealing people's assets from probate, who were disabled in particular because they didn't know how to defend themselves. And Department of Health and Human Services is supposed to defend these people. Rather than defend me and my daughter after I asserted my rights for me and her and my other two kids, because Department of Health and Human Services also knew that I had all this property. And so for these guys, and the probate too. So for these guys to continue to sit here, this isn't like it was the big city of Seattle or San Diego. This is a small town where everybody knows everybody's name. And these guys sat back and helped the prosecutor's office steal my family's inheritance. Not just mine. They did it to other people. Again, Tommy Ottinger doesn't have any kids. However, he's disabled and lost a house across from the lake when his mother died. I've also got the Lowe Foundation with the trust issue. How many more are there? That's the problem. How many more people participated in stealing from the disabled people and using the system to do it? Because this is a reason that people are pissed off. They don't have anything to do with the police. So I'm going to ask people again to come forward. When you do, don't go to Cass County Sheriff's Office like they tried to tell me to do. Go to the Attorney General, Dana Nessel, because she is the person that you're supposed to talk to in order to obtain help. They have a very nice voicemail that you can leave a message on. I went one step further and contacted the courts because my daughter's an issue and I needed help and assistance in obtaining my property back. So we've got people that have helped in the situation, and I pray that they turn these guys in. Because I'm not the only one that's supposed to do that, especially with me being disabled. The lawyers are supposed to help turn these people in as well. So any of you who are out there who are helping these people steal property has an opportunity to flip it around and go tell on these people. Because if you don't, by the time all this is over because of Gretchen Whitmer bribing Mr. Gordon, there's a lot of people that's going to jail. My property is one of the issues involved in that situation as well. So I brought it up and they immediately denied my grievance. However, that would happen if you were being bribed by Gretchen Whitmer. So we have an issue where we've got somebody who's already been accused of bribing people. And we've got this laundry list of stuff that's occurred in the time that this person was bribing people that would show cause as to why she would bribe people. On top of that, Gretchen Whitmer has a laundry list of property that I have to wonder how she acquired it. Because a lot of it is, not to be funny, but, it's pretty high market property for somebody on an income such as the governor. So there's some issues here as to how she would have acquired property, especially being somebody who's bribing Mr. Richard Gordon. They've also caught her bribing other people now. So we've got a pattern of bribery. A state full of disabled people who's losing their property because they just don't know how to get it through the system. And then you've got a bunch of church people who are helping them do this, who work in the prosecutor's office. And then you wonder why people are mad. Don't blame the police, folks. This mess is created by your judicial system. not the police. The ones you need to look at as being even more responsible than those who are in authority are the church people. Because 90% of these people who are doing this are claiming to be religious. But they're stealing, robbing, looting, attacking, telling people to defund the police, which is our soldiers. That doesn't sound very religious to me. That sounds the opposite. That would make them, and they're like the tribe of corruption, wouldn't they be? Oh my. They've got some explaining to do. God bless America. Have a blessed day. And back the badge.